Take a look at this equation. What things can we notice about it? For one thing, it's split into two sides like all equations. Another thing we might notice is that it has three terms. It has a y term, an x term, and a constant term. Another thing to notice is that the y doesn't have a coefficient, or another way to say that is the y is all alone. Also observe that the x term comes before the constant term. This is a very famous and very special way to write an equation. Which of these equations are written in the same form? The first one is because it has a y term all alone on one side of the equal sign and an x term and a constant term on the other side. Why is the second equation not in this special form? It has all the terms in the right place. The y term's on the left, and the x term and the constant terms are on the right. The problem is the y is not alone. The third equation is in this form. Y is alone, and the x term and constant term are on the right side. The fourth equation is not in this form because it has the x term on the wrong side of the equation. It's very important to be able to tell if an equation is in this form. We express this form as y equals mx plus b. Notice y is alone. There's an x term and a constant term on the other side of the equal sign. Notice that in the actual equations, the y stays a y and the x stays an x, but the m and the b don't. Both the m and the b are replaced by another number. In the first equation, what is our m? In y equals 3x plus 10, m is 3. And what is our b in that equation? In that equation, we replaced b with 10. How about in the next equation? M is the number that touches x, which is 10, and b is the constant term that adds to the x term. In this case, negative 3. How about the last one in slope-intercept form? Here, the m is negative 2, and the b is 3. This special way of writing equations is called slope-intercept form.